Aquarius. We're going to do finding your North Star. So how you feel. I've got this bee that keeps hanging around me. It's so distracting. Oh, no, that's a fly. That's not the bee. He keeps sitting right there. So if you see me starting to look, it's because bright orange is obviously attracting the bee. How you feel about change? Yeah, that you're aware that you're in a sort of productive pause before you set your course in action. So that's nice. With the Temperance, what are your root skills to affect this change? Got the Knight of Cups, an ability to offer great love and be active with that. Act from your heart. What to let go of? A Two of Cups, worrying about partnership. That might be in business as well as love. And how to set your North Compass. I like that. Jump on higher ground with the Page of Swords. Make it up as you go along. Connect your inner desires because she knows what she wants and where it's going. Two cards here. The Three of Wands and the King of Cups. Feeling very emotional but knowing exactly where you want to head, like I said. So we're in this little bit of a pause at the moment, but I can see that there's this basis of something that you really, really love that is going to guide you into this next step. But it's not around partnership. I think it's around something broader and further afield somehow, because we see that Three of Wands and the King of Cups. And it's a time of change, I think, because there's a new strategy being formed. So let's pick some capping cards. Sorry, these are the wrong way round. Doesn't really matter, so I'm not looking at them. Anyway, for you as the Temperance and the idea of making this change or setting yourself to the right sort of direction. Got the Moon. Yeah, so in this time, so another major. So it is probably a bit unclear, this pause. You're probably feeling a bit like, God, what's my next move? But the Temperance is a very productive pause. Your root skills are shown as the Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This is very loving energy in combination, and it's to do with something you've always loved. So you've got to go back to something you've loved, something, the roots of the situation, or something that is very sustaining and nurturing for you. What to let go of with the Two of Cups is also the King of Wands. So needing a sort of dynamism in a relationship to push you forward, putting all of your energies into a relationship, your kind of entrepreneurial energies, looking for that in your partner might not be what you need. Page of Swords as how to move forward, this strategist getting on high. We've got two cards here. What are they? Got the Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. God, that is a punchy combination, I'm telling you. That's how you move forward. Wheel of Fortune, you jump in to make change. Queen of Swords, you are relentlessly honest and positive, and you don't sugarcoat things, and you kind of go for your intellect. You're not an overly empathetic energy. You're thinking about the logic behind things, and that supports this strategy of this kind of younger side of yourself that's not 100% sure, but is going to go for it anyway. So that's really lovely, clear energy. And where it's all going with the King of Cups and the Three of Wands. We've got the Star and the Ten of Torches. I love it. So it's sort of like their companion pieces, really. The Star and the Three of Wands are sort of like, I know where I'm going, I know what I want, I'm going to get healed, I've got my star, my North Star, I know what it is. And yet it can feel a lot sometimes with the Ten of Wands, but I feel obsessed and emotional around it. But it's because I love it so much. It's like a kind of almost an addiction to work. It's finding something really interesting. And also, he doesn't look that burdened by his Ten of Wands, if we're honest. And the King of Cups looks, yeah, I think this is saying there is a lot of passion for this project. You know what it is. You've set your sights now, and you need to just go for it. And it might be quite far-reaching, and it might be emotional, and it might be a lot at some points, but it is where you're going is your North Star. It's where you are Aquarian to start with, because this is an Aquarian card, but you're also healed and connected to the ancestors and in a very undefended state, which means to me that seems to me that you might be in exactly the right space. Well, you will be, I'm sure. So let's cap the Temperance and the Moon for how you're feeling at the moment, paused and a bit confused, but Three of Cups, enjoying some socialising nonetheless. That's interesting. Maybe that's what you're putting your energy into at the moment. Knight of Cups, Six of Cups as your root skills, this ability to offer something from the past with great love. And now we've got the Strength card. So there's some enormous strength in that heart energy, in where you started, whatever this project is, whatever this scene in your life is. There's something very strong there. And King of Torches, Two of Cups, what to let go of. Looking for some sort of dynamism in your relationship, probably, or in those around you. Now we've got the Two of Bastoni. This is the Two of Wands. This is kind of coming before your Three of Wands, where we see you ending up. It's like while you're looking, it's as if you're looking and searching in the wrong direction. You're looking for some kind of guidance through relationships, a sort of dynamism through relationships. And it's sort of saying stop looking there, I think. And then the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, just very tough, moving it forward, lovely, excitable strategist. What can we cap that with? We've got the Death card, which is about rebirth and is wonderful, and the Eight of Pentacles. There's a rebirth in work. I think that's what it's around. I think that's what you're strategizing for. There's a really strong sense of rebirth in work. So lovely, a new dawn is coming. And then your Ten of Wands, your Star, your King of Cups, and your Three of Wands for where it's all going, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, this sort of indicates things being a little bit imaginative and up in the air. Is that a good thing? Yeah, I think so. That might be related to you've got to make some decisions. Cap that. Can you explain that to me, the Seven of Cups? Oh, well, with the Four of Wands, you're making some good partnerships with whatever you're working on, whatever the strategies are. There's something really, really healthy here. And I think it's saying be imaginative about where you partner with. Think about all the options. Engage with that. Because there is still quite a dreamy quality with the King of Cups and the Star to this next part of your journey. But you've got all this passionate wand energy with the 3, the 10 and the 4. And I think it's saying, like, really think through where you're going to partner next. Or how you're going to structure this to make this a real celebration. And the Seven of Cups doesn't feel bad. It just feels like there's lots of ideas. So let's finally give you there's your lovers, the Two of Cups, the Mermaid's Love, Oracle of Mystical Moments, they're called, 24. And it says Mermaid's Love, love, partnership, support and accord. So I think this says that you are going to get that love and accord. Maybe this whole reading is about love. Maybe you're leaving one form of a relationship and starting it in a new way, or starting a new relationship. Loving couple is shown on this card. The woman's a mermaid, her hair is a tail, and tails seem to float her through the sky. A man with feathers holds her hand. He grounds and protects her. He is her base. That's so lovely. So where I was saying, don't look for your partner to be your King of Wands, it's almost saying like now you're getting something more sustaining from partnership. They're from different worlds, water and sky, but they are complete together, a perfect love union. Their differences make them stronger and balanced. They support each other in their own way, but always from a place of respect and love. So you might be rejigging your relationship here. Maybe this is what this is all about. But it also feels like it could be about work partnerships that become kind of more respectful of differences and don't need so much mirroring from each other, in that it's okay, you come together and form this perfect whole, something like that. Anyway, see you again.